Howdy. When I was growing up, a question that was sometimes asked was, where were you when Kennedy was shot? I don't remember. I was 2 weeks shy of my second birthday. My earliest memory of a newsworthy event was the Apollo 11 landing when I was 7. But I didn't really start regularly following the news until I was 12 with the resignation of President Nixon. This week marks the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, one of those historic events that becomes permanently etched in the memories of those who were alive at the time. Now, the current median age in the United States is 35.3 years. If, like me, most kids start following the news about age 12, by the 25th anniversary of 9/11, the event will no longer be in the memories of most Americans. Like the Kennedy assassination was for me, it'd be something most people only know about from history books. We have a tendency to think that the knowledge we have is common knowledge, that the experience we have is common experience. We lose track of time. It's important that we share our stories, but not just the facts. We need to share our emotions and our responses as we actually experienced the events that shaped our lives and who have we become. The book of Psalms, unlike the rest of the Bible, is where men and women of faith wrestled with God in the ups and downs of everyday life. We read the Psalms that David wrote through his victories, his defeats, his persecutions, even through the scandal with Bathsheba. We see the despair of the Babylonian exiles. We see the desperate cries for help, and we see Psalms overflowing with thanksgiving and praise. The Psalms are not just stories of God, but the expressions of faithful believers who struggle to find meaning, comfort, hope, and love in the traumatic events of their lives, to find the face of God. In the Psalms, we have examples of turning to God first in all circumstances, rather than trying to deal with things on our own. So use the Psalms as your prayers when you can't find the words to speak. Use the Psalms to teach your children and grandchildren the real presence of the living God that's always with them, always guiding them, and always loving them, no matter what. Thanks for listening. Adios.